A good Monday for the JSE and the Rand, the all-share index climbing by 1%. As stock markets around the world rallied, they rather focused on the crucial jobs data that was released in the United States on Friday.
Indeed, that all suggests, of course, that the US economy is powering ahead. It's all been overshadowed a little bit by the concerns about that trade war between the US and particularly China, the world's second largest economy. And when investors feel better about the globe in general, they're likely to invest in instruments perceived to be riskier. And that's what's pushed the Rand up a little bit today. By the close of the market, it has strengthened by 1% against the dollar, trading at 12.55.
Let's take a look at your main financial indicators.
Well, taxpayers will be able to file their returns from the 1st of July to the 31st of October.
SARS, the South African Revenue Services, announcing that the tax season has been cut short by 3 weeks compared to previous years. Acting Commissioner Mark Kingon says this will result in efficient use of resources. It will also allow SARS, taxpayers and practitioners to deal with return verifications before the December holiday break.
SARS says the first few months into the tax season is usually quiet, and it hopes the work will be spread through the shorter period. It will increase efficiency by notifying those that do not need to file returns to not go to branches. SARS says it will streamline its audit processes to reduce volumes. The revenue collector hopes the earlier completion of tax season will result in the timer's payment of refunds, which was a problem last season. With the weak economy and the revenue shortfalls, SARS says it's taking steps to ensure compliance.
We have certain projects that are underway to ensure that outstanding returns are filed. We have other projects which are obviously looking at the declarations that people make, because some people still try to play the system and make false declarations in their tax returns. So we've got lots of checks and balances with third-party data that there is out there to ensure that the declarations are accurate. And that for us is the key enforcement or compliance check that we have in the filing process.
It does not promise to be an easy year ahead in terms of revenue collection. With the economy growing at a snail's pace, high unemployment levels, it's likely the National Treasury will have a higher budget deficit to deal with.
Lower taxes paid by companies, lower personal taxes, because look at the unemployment. That's not getting any better. We've got to bring down unemployment to bring in new wage earners to be able to support new taxes, higher taxes. I'm afraid that government may find themselves disappointed in any hopes for increasing tax revenue. And, this will make their job doubly difficult. So what can they do about it? Bring in more new taxes. Phew, it's difficult to do that when you're within a year of the next election. That would be very difficult. We've just had the VAT tax. Everybody feels that. They can't. I can't see them putting tax rates up anymore.
Cruikshank says to encourage tax compliance, the public has to see a reversal in corruption in state-owned institutions and state capture that has led to a lack of confidence in public institutions. Glorasa Fakomusi, SABC News, Johannesburg.